Hello everyone. Right now the time is 1:40 p.m. on March 19, 2019. So here, as you can see, I've got a lot of hardware prepared. We've got our camera, our capture card, our cables and also adapters, our laptop, and also our background. So now we're going to start to prepare for our test stream for the CaYPT final this year. So let's begin.
I began thinking about doing a live stream for our CaYPT finals from quite a long time ago, and I was really inspired by some of the work done by the other teams. They had a live stream so that pretty much everyone could see it. I thought doing a live stream is quite complicated, but after doing some research, I realized that pretty much all I needed was a camera capable of outputting a clean signal, some audio equipment, and also a capture card that could convert the video signal into just a signal into the computer. I got everything I needed and started testing it a few days before the CaYPT final. As I was setting up the stream, I ran into quite a few audio problems, like the audio was too quiet or it is not coming from the microphone that I intend to record the audio with. But thankfully, I had a viewer from Germany that happened to have tuned into my stream when I'm testing it, and he sort of instructed me on his end to adjust the audio and to make everything work. Thank you so much. Your help is greatly appreciated. When I was testing the stream, I realized that my laptop CPU was actually pinned at 100% all the time. So I was suspecting that without better processing power, we might be dropping quite a few frames. So that's why I decided that I would go back and actually take my desktop, which has better cooling, better processing, and hopefully deliver a better quality stream.
So right now it is about 2:30 p.m. on a Friday before, so which is March 22nd, and now I am prepared to head back to Richmond Hill to pick up the stuff that I need for the live stream, in particular my computer, which will just include all of the frames and such. So right now I'm still at U of T, but in about 1 or 2 hours you can see me back at Richmond Hill picking up my computer, and then at around about 6 I'll try to make it back here so to prepare for the stuff tomorrow. See you then. So right now I am back. So what I need to do now is install the necessary software and then also pack up the computer and go back to U of T. And if you're seeing this video, the stream is probably already online, so you can check it out. But I hope the stream will go well, hopefully. So here I have everything packed. In that huge suitcase are all my computers and all the hardware that we'll need. On top, I have 2 light stands that will hold our microphone and stuff. And also in my bag, I have all of the cables and such.
Everything sort of just took longer than I anticipated. And when I'm going back, I ran into a lot of rush hour traffic. And I ended up running about an hour late.
So now the time is 8 o'clock at night, and we are in room 137, the empty lecture hall. we have our printer, our paper, our computer here, just printing out some of the documents that we need. And then also here, we have our tripod, all of our certificates, our medals. We have our silver, our gold, and our bronze. And we also have a tripod over there just to like have our equipment for the live stream tomorrow. That's pretty good. We have everything prepared. We could still stay here for quite some time, and then we'll just see what we can do. So now the time is 7:14 a.m. Saturday, March 23rd, 2019. So I was actually quite surprised to find that room 137, our committee room, is actually wide open. So I can just leave all of my stuff in this room and we'll have no problem. So right now on me, I only have all of my video equipment, but I have to go back and grab my computer. So let me give you a quick tour of all the places that we'll be using in this building. So now let's have a tour of all the rooms that we'll be using today. So right now I am in MP137, the committee room. If I just go out of this door, right, and then I turn right and just come around. This is MP134. This will be our teleconference room. Hello? Oh, it senses me. Okay, so here, as you can see, we have all of our computers here. And then we have our projector screens here and here. So now, this is the place where we're going to have our juror orientation meeting. As you can see on the tables, we have all of those sheets prepared for the jurors. And this will be where the team from Calgary would also be competing, because this is the teleconference room. Let's head to the bigger lecture hall. So these two rooms, 137 and 134, only hold, I think, less than 100 people. But if we just go across the lobby of McLennan Physical Laboratories, can get to these two lecture halls. So here is MP102. This is where we're going to hold our opening ceremony. If I walk in here, it's pitch black, but the lights quickly turn on. This will actually be a pretty big room, right? I have all of these seats right here. This is a pretty big place, and this could hold around about 200 people right here. This is where we're going to hold our opening ceremonies. So if I just go across, let's see if that door would actually be open. Oh, it is. Okay. So there's this little corridor right here. Then I could come into the other room, MP103. This is another lecture hall that is about the same size. Right, so this is where we're going to hold another one of our matches. As you can see, this is also a pretty big room. And also this will be the room where at the end of the day, during the final, this is where all of our observers and also some of the parents might sit and watch the stream. Let me take you to the labs. If they're open, that is. And so we're back in 102. Let's go through the door that we came in from. So last week we were on the tower, which is just sort of up there. You see there's the elevators just across this hall. See the elevators right there. and it says, well, this is the tower. Last week we had around about 2 teams, actually 4 teams, and 2 rooms that are up on the tower. But this week, for convenience, we just moved all of our match rooms to the first floor. Let's go across the hallway again. Now, if I am lucky, I can go through these doors. Oh, yes, I can. So this is where all of our labs are. So you can see this is a pretty new place, newly renovated. This is just some of the undergrad labs. This is the North Lounge. This is where we're going to be having our lunch. Where are the lights here? I'm not really sure, but oh, there are the lights. So you can see this is quite a big space with really nice renovation. This will house everyone when they are eating lunch. So here's just a small sort of tutorial sort of section with whiteboards that definitely has some physics on it, I guess. And on this side it is MP 126. This is where the labs are going to be held. If you just peek inside, you might be able to see inside there's a bunch of lab benches and stuff. I'll take you to this place once the labs actually start. And if you just go around, this is a U shape. This is MP 127. This is where I think normally all of the first year labs happen. This is the place that I am at most of the time. And let's go through the door. And then if we just turn left again, we are back at 134. And here we are back at 137, which the light have shut on me again. So that's pretty much the tour. That's all the rooms that we have. And yeah.